So what's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel, Anime Talk. It's me, your boy Anime Bro, bringing you back another video. So as you already know, I'm a TikTok content creator that goes by the name Broke Funny Guy. If you haven't done so already, go follow me. And while I was scrolling through TikTok, I came across these two lovely ladies spitting straight facts so that the fellas and the ladies need to hear. So without any further ado, let's get straight into it and watch this video.
All men benefit from the actions of violent men. It keeps.
Did you know that 98% of the people that are awarded alimony are women? Did you know 90% of the time full custody is awarded to the mother?
Damn.
If all men truly benefited from the actions of violent men, wouldn't the court system here in the United States cater to men?
True.
Because it seems pretty clear to me that it caters to women, especially when it comes to alimony and children.
Fellas, listen.
Why don't you talk to all the
listen.
men who have lost custody of their kids or are paying alimony for the next 5 to 10 years of their life to a woman they're not even married to anymore? Why don't you look in the eyes of a man who has just lost his entire family because of the court systems here in the United States and tell him that he benefits from the actions of violent men? Why don't you tell that to the man who is working 3 jobs just to qualify with the court system in the United States to be able to see his child once or twice a month? Why don't you tell that to the man whose 2/3 of his paycheck is going to his ex-wife? In a lot of alimony cases, she cheated on him, and he's having to pay her because they're separated, but she cheated. She broke their marital vows, and she's still getting paid for it. Oh, and one last one. Why don't you sit down and talk to the men who just lost their home because of the court systems here in the United States, simply because they were married? Why don't you tell them that they benefit from the actions of violent men when they are literally without a house, without a wife, and without their kids now? Every person deals with inequality on some level, but sitting here and grouping, generalizing all men into one group is completely ignoring the issues that they deal with themselves and invalidating what they go through.
As you seen it right there, as you heard from the lovely young lady, like, she spit straight truth. Everything she said was 100%. Even right now, majority of marriages and in divorce, more than half of those divorces are initiated by the females, which means for the fellas, there's no motive to go and get married. There's no motive to tie a female down. You go, you get married. She doesn't feel happy anymore, or she just don't want to be there, or she finds somebody else, she could just leave. And when she leaves, she's taking half of your stuff with her. You still gonna have to pay alimony for her leaving out of the marriage. You didn't do anything wrong. You didn't cheat. You didn't walk out like she said, but you still gotta pay. So that's why I'm here. I'm trying to boost up the fellas to get them educated. You gotta know what you're walking into before you walk into it. You know? But she just tied it all down so perfectly. There's nothing else I need to say. Let's just go straight to the next video and see what this lovely young lady got to say.
So often in the comment section, there are men that will leave comments that say things like, why do women not know this? I'm glad you're breaking it down, but this is common sense. These are grown women. And guys, I want to explain why. But ladies, I need you to listen too. So guys, you're taught at a very young age how you should be to girls.
True.
Right?
True.
So when you're a little boy and you see a cute girl and you like her, you know to be kind to her, polite to her. You do all this stuff for her. Some of y'all may write little love letters, leave little gifts for her, open doors for her. You're taught this, right? By women, but you're taught it.
True.
And with that being said, guys, you also learn that it doesn't matter how kind you are to a girl. If she don't want you, she don't want you.
Facts.
You learn that
Facts.
very young as a boy. Now, when it comes to women, when they were girls, all they ever had to do was exist. The fact that they were a girl was going to give them options. Didn't matter if she was super duper cute. Didn't matter if she was all right and average. Didn't matter. All she had to do was exist. She didn't have to change anything. She didn't have to do any work. She didn't have to do anything because she's going to always have options. As girls become women, young women, they start learning the older they get that what they did as a girl, as a young woman, doesn't work anymore. This is why it has to be explained. Because women have never had to do anything.
Preach.
They weren't
Preach.
held accountable for anything.
Preach, sister. Preach.
This is why I got to be broken down. This is also why women want control.
Exactly.
See, women will get on this app and they will say, I want men that do this, 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 and this. And he got to take me the way I am. And he got to love me for me. Women will say all this stuff. And if a guy says anything remotely close to that,
Oh, he
now he's controlling. Now he's a narcissist.
Yeah.
This is why. They got to be taught different. So that's why I'm here. This is why I do these videos, because it's all about changing the mindset. We have to change our mindset, ladies. Because, yeah, we've been taught we're the prize. And the truth is you got to work, and you got to move, and you got to change some stuff. This is why.
And that's also, that was the second video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave a comment down below. But before I end the video, I want to talk about what she said a little bit more about how from the time a female is born to like late 20s, all she has to do in order to get to where she want to be is exist. You just got to be a female. Nobody's going to criticize you. Nobody's going to judge you. You could be fat. They'll still tell you look good. You could be ugly. They'll still tell you look good. You could be pretty. They'll still tell you look good. It don't matter what it is. As long as you exist, there's always going to be somebody chasing you, right? But as they get older, you get 30-something years old, they want to settle down. They want to get the family. They want to get the house. And they realize, yo, I wasted my entire 20s chasing after these dudes. Now the dudes that I actually want don't even pay me no mind. The dudes that I used to be able to get by just existing, they're not even coming to me no more. So now I gotta actually put in work in myself to actually try to get those dudes. And half of those dudes that they turned down, they rejected, the nerds, the guys I was working, the guys I was focusing on building their craft, those dudes are either married, they're successful and don't even want to deal with that. Because once you hit like 30-something years old, no guy is going to take you seriously. You had 30 years to get it right, and you didn't get it right. You're not married. You're not tied down. Some females come with baggage, which is a kid. Once you come with a kid, it's like, it's a no-go for you. So you wasting your youth chasing these dudes, having fun. You know, it's my fun year. It's my WHO season. You feel me? I'm gonna do what I gotta do. Can't no man hold me down. Okay, no man gonna hold you down, but realize that your time is limited. And that's what I tell my friends all the time. God has a sense of humor, because from birth to young, the females are the star. They're the star of the show. Whatever they say, that goes. Whatever they feel, goes. But once they hit 30, that's when the fellas start looking good. Going to the gym, your money start looking right. You start exercising more. And you gain the upper hand. No guy with the finances, with the looks, with the height is going to chase a 30-year-old female that didn't get her life together. No dude is going to chase no 30-year-old female that has a kid that's still struggling and blaming everybody else for her problems but herself, or taking responsible for where she put herself. They're going to go with the younger female who's just coming out of college, or your family just about to go to college, and take them and show them the route. Less headache, less hassle. And she pointed out a good point. They want to be controlling. They want to be controlling. And no dude with money, with power, is going to allow a female to come and try to control. They don't need you. They might want you, but they don't need you. And if you can't fit into their schedule, they're going to toss you to the side. You're not getting the $1 million dudes. You're not getting the $100,000 dudes. You're not going to get them off the same attitude. You got to change. You got to reevaluate and humble yourself. So the earlier females learn that, the better it is for them. And fellas, the earlier you learn that, like, you got to talk about these things. This whole marriage thing is not really in your benefit. You're getting into a committed relationship where she can leave at any point and take half your stuff. If you leave, she take half your stuff. Like, what's the point of getting into it if it's just gonna hurt you in the long run? But I'm not gonna get too much into it. I'm gonna make this video short. Go ahead and like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Let me know what other videos to review. Send me some videos, man. You never know. I might choose your video next. But it's been good. You feel me? It's your boy Anime Talk. Peace.